we're here with just about the best weather you could ever ask for a game of football. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Condors.
Looking for a throw here. Has it at the 7. And in for the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. And the kick is good. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Come on, set. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Last thing, 19. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Check go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped.
He's tackled at the
Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready, break.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Back to throw, needing a first. And it's gonna be
Oh, I
incomplete.
cannot believe he
That
just
takes
dropped
in the
it.
drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll run here from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
2nd and 13. An all-around tough play for him.
Oh, it did. I just made you hesitate just a little bit.
It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
There you go. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut.
Damn, I changed that, man.
Keeps himself upright.
I
And he
changed
flips the
it.
field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. And he's able
Come
to get it to
on,
the 2 before
bro.
the stop.
He's literally hanging on to his
Just there
own.
on the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going play action.
Damn, he caught that shit.
Touchdown. The Condors pull that in front further, 13-zip. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Oh, man, come on.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Trying for the deep ball. To the outside. It's
Oh my
intercepted.
God.
And the Condors get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at this.
They get it
Got
right
time
back.
that one
It's
too.
intercepted. And the Bulls take possession of the football. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
From the red zone now.
Yo, turn up field.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun on third down. He has the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Third down from the gun. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10.
Fuck, that's my fault.
He makes it in for the touchdown.
My fault.
The Condors grow their early lead to 13.
I should have known better than to
I
play
love
fucking
plays like
cover
this,
2 right
Brock.
there.
Sometimes you
That's
just
my
gotta
fault.
ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just
4
that.
is too flat.
Beauty in
Shouldn't
simplicity,
have been
right?
that
Yeah,
flat.
when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
19, Tiger, 19, ready?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Panther Street, go!
Another carry for him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go play action here. Defender
Damn it!
right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the snap on 4th. He fronts it beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Right up the gut. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls tie this game at 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. Oh, it puts some heat. It's
What?
complete. Oh,
What the fuck?
Open downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Condors need only one to take the lead. This one is up
What the
and
fuck is my
good.
deep man now?
And the Condors break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Taking the deep shot there on first
Come on,
down.
man.
Okay.
Damn.
Connecting, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Throw it
Rush
away.
gets home, and they stick him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in. Touchdown. The Bulls can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls tie us up 28-all. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it deep downfield.
Bro, all right, this gotta
And he's
stop.
down
This has to stop.
inside the 35
This has to
before
stop.
going out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing deep for the end zone.
What the fuck?
In the end zone, touchdown. The Condors
Come on,
take a
bro.
second quarter
What?
lead. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Shut up.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going deep this time. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he will take this in, touchdown! The Bulls earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls tie this game 35 apiece. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He throws a... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And the Bulls get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Bulls get some late points and the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bulls break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. And the Bulls get it back on his 6th interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker...
Big gain downfield. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bulls double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. We're going for this. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 range, 70, go!
Throwing it to start this drive. Flush down now to his left. He's got it near the 8. He has the touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll throw to begin this drive. They get to him and bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of
Piss
this
my team
contest.
off.
2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
You done pissed my team off today, Chubbs. These
Back
motherfuckers
from the
playing
break.
lights
I'm
out
Pete
right
Scott,
now.
joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's going to throw this one. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60, 19 Lion.
He's dropping back to throw. And that one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He put some juice on it.
No, damn it.
Down the middle.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Okay, break.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's trying to push the field. That one's intercepted.
I put too much air under that shit. I put way too much air under that.
Regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 37. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's go now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter.
Almost.
And he has it to the
He
42
almost
before
got
they
them.
make the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives them the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 34. Hauled in left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, they'll run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Man in motion here. On 2nd and 9. Brought in right side. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Gore will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Bouncing football. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right.
Damn it. He said right on the line.
The Condors start the 2nd half with some needed points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's going to come back to bite you later.
Not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And that kick goes out of bounds.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
So
at the 50, we'll take that. Yes, sir.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw it on first down. Short pass brought in.
Oh, we trying to strip the ball. That's what we doing? Okay.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you could do other than make the tackle.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down.
Cowboy 80. Check go.
Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line.
I know that you was gonna play flat there, so I'm like, yo, I wouldn't dare throw that
Here we
shit.
go. Second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Rolling left, buying some time.
Let's fucking.
And they get to him, but this is a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be
And that should have been a
favorite
pass
throws
interference.
in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the play.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Bulls have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That should have definitely been a pass.
And the Bulls grow the lead now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Slot man motioned over. They go play action on first. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. Defender
Good job,
right
Dennis.
as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
He been avoiding you all game, Geddes. Good job.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball.
Good job, young boy.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's throwing deep to the left side, and they pick him off again. And the Bulls take
That's good
possession as he
tutelage,
makes
man.
his
That's good
fourth
tutelage.
interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive
He was
choice
learning
to go
underneath
for
X
a
Factor
fourth
since he
and
was
that
rookie.
kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
That one's going on the sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bulls put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls continue piling onto this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Good job, 22.
It is cut left side. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action here. He puts some power on a deep one left. But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Working quickly here. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive
This nigga Wong is my
baby,
nerd.
but he hangs on through it.
I swear.
Still able to get that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. To the air, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bulls take over on his 5th interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's
I swear you got the strongest linebackers in the game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete.
Yeah,
Hands it down officially to the red zone at the 20. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play now.
yes,
Touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
They'll try this extra point.
I'm doing this.
Steady, you talking shit.
I'm not talking shit. Instead, you're not doing nothing. You what's wrong with your phone? You got nailed.
Splits the uprights.
Break up. This shit
The
up my
Bulls
fingers.
grow their lead yet again.
What are you doing in a second?
Well, you got nails. That's what your nails are for.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away.
Oh, shit.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
I thought it was going to bed. That's what I thought it was, but it was right there.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
I can't watch everybody like this. I can't watch everybody,
Trying to shake
Nino.
off the interception. He's looking
If
to
you
throw.
wasn't out there playing with the girls, Nino,
Isn't moving up. They're able to
this
drop
shit
it.
wouldn't have happened, Nino.
Luck working against him here as they hurry to that line. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Good job, 25.
Didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
He told you, that's all you got? I want to know the whole time.
Throwing from the gun.
Oh, good defense.
Incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Something ain't right with this story.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla. Really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Connects on the crossbar.
What?
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Copy that. Good game, Brody.
I take a whole every 2 days, Adrian.
And they draw first blood against a division rival. On the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
Why are you getting mad?
You keep blaming shit on me.
Why are you getting mad?
You keep blaming shit on me.